Vinny!
The Basata! Now I remember!
You must not hesitate for an instant. It is by courage. Please observe. By courage alone that a gentleman can make his way nowadays.
Yes, Father.
He who hesitates for a second allows his destiny to escape, which for just that instant, fortune holds out to him.
Yes, Father. But if I am to reach Paris...
Hey! What now? Not bad. But you must be fearless for two reasons. The first,
that I am a Gascon.
You are a Gascon.
And the second,
that I am your son.
This is a brand new world premiere adaptation of Three Musketeers by Tom Wood, who has done Christmas Carol, Pride and Prejudice, Peter Pan. He's excellent at taking a novel, and in this case a huge rambling novel, with lots of plot lines and story twists, into an evening of theater, and keeping all the high points and keeping all the heart and the romance and the humor. And it's a pretty exciting production. We've just gone for authenticity. We've set it in the 1620s. In France, and the costumes are astonishing. The swordplay is amazing. It's a great thrill ride.
This is a brand new work by the wonderful writer Tom Wood. He's adapted the Three Musketeers book, the first 2 volumes of the book, which is the story of the Queen's diamonds and D'Artagnan becoming a musketeer. And yeah, it's a fantastic adventure of brotherhood and honor and true love for 3 or 4 different women in the show, and just a wonderful story about a group of men coming together and going on an adventure for an incredibly deep devotion for each other and for what they believe in.
Well, I play Porthos, who is the musketeer who's very much into drinking and women. And he's the party animal of the 3. A lot less serious, perhaps, than Aramis and Athos. And really, throughout the play, doesn't really have an idea of what's going on most of the time. But if they say, you know, Porthos, get your horse, we're going off on this adventure, he's right behind them. So that's the vein of my character.
Has that been an easy road for you to adapt?
Are you saying that I've been typecast? No, it's a wonderful character to embrace, and for sure I can gain access to a lot of Porthos's vices. So, yeah.
And I play Aramis, who is the staunch, sort of vain, quick to anger musketeer. He's very French, very passionate. He used to be a priest. He started out his adult life as a priest, and then joined the Musketeer Corps. And he's in love with this woman, but it's a secret. So anytime anyone speaks about this woman, he gets very upset, very angry, quick to anger. And but he's still best friends with Porthos, who is the drinker and the lover of life. And I think there's a part of Aramis that really enjoys that part of life too, but doesn't want anyone else to know about it. So he's the brother that will always tell you that you've done something wrong, even though he'll probably do it with you.
I think this period of romantic drama is coming back, you know, Pirates of the Caribbean. So check it out, bring the families for sure.
Paul Gelano is probably, if not the best, one of the best fight choreographers in the country. He's been working with Fight Directors Canada for years and years. And he's been working with us now for 3 months. He's really gone out of his way to create something that you almost never get to see on stage. There's a fight in this show that involves nine men fighting, and 6 women on stage at the same time, trying to avoid being in the fight. And it's incredible what he's put together.
If I was an audience member, I would get lost in this journey and lost in this story. And again, judging by the response at the end of the evening, they're thoroughly satiated.
Yeah, we did a talkback last night, our first talkback session with the younger portion of the audience, you know, all the teenagers, and they're really into the adventure and the excitement of the honor and going after what you love. And
it's not often you get to see that much sword fighting on stage as well. There's very few sort of modern plays that have that. So I think the audience is absolutely thrilled to see a big swashbuckling scene.
Yeah, I think it's nice to see such deep love and commitment to honor. And like Ashley said, it's very rare that you get to see an adventure on stage because it's really hard to do. And you need a director who is as capable as Bob Baker to create something like that visually. And I think we have. I think there's some really exciting scenes in this show that the audience is just not going to expect to see on stage. It's stuff you would see on TV or in the movie theater.
Well, on top of just a good solid entertainment evening and excitement and a great story, it talks about brotherhood, it talks about honor, it talks about chivalry, it talks about things that really mean a lot to people, and you know, trying to make your parents proud and doing the right thing and protecting people that are disadvantaged. It's got a lot to say. That's why it's a classic, I guess. So, but more than anything, it's just it's pure entertainment.
All for one and one for all.